Welcome to Figures in History. Join us on a captivating journey through time as we uncover key facts about influential individuals who have shaped our world. In this episode, we will be discussing Georgia O'Keeffe. Georgia O'Keeffe, born on November 15, 1887, in Sun Prairie, Wisconsin, was one of 7 children. Her parents were dairy farmers, and she grew up with a love for the natural world, which would profoundly influence her work. O'Keeffe decided to become an artist at a very young age and pursued art education at the School of the Art Institute of Chicago and the Art Students League in New York. Despite the era's gender biases, she became one of the most significant and pioneering figures in American modernism, a testament to her determination and talent. In 1916, Georgia O'Keeffe's work was exhibited for the first time by the famous photographer and art dealer Alfred Stieglitz at his Gallery 291 in New York City. Stieglitz was a significant advocate for modern art in America and played a pivotal role in O'Keeffe's career and personal life. They formed a professional partnership that turned into a romantic relationship, and eventually, they married in 1924. Stieglitz's promotion of O'Keeffe's work proved crucial in her development as a leading artist of her time. O'Keeffe's signature style involved creating large-scale, close-up paintings of flowers that transformed them into almost abstract pieces. This approach not only showcased her detailed observation and ability to capture the subtleties of light and color, but also challenged the viewer's perceptions of familiar objects. Her flower paintings, such as Black Iris III, 1926, and Red Canna, 1924, are often interpreted as reflections of femininity and have sparked numerous discussions about gender and sexual symbolism in art. In the 1930s, Georgia O'Keeffe found inspiration in the American Southwest, particularly in New Mexico. The stark landscapes, vast skies, and indigenous art and culture profoundly impacted her work. She began to divide her time between New York and New Mexico, and following Stieglitz's death in 1946, she moved to New Mexico permanently. There, she created some of her most iconic works, such as Ram's Head White Hollyhock and Little Hills, 1935, drawing on the region's unique aesthetic and spiritual qualities. O'Keeffe's New Mexico period also included her famous paintings of animal skulls, which symbolized the desert's harsh beauty and the cycle of life and death. The paintings, such as Cow Skull, Red, White, and Blue, 1931, juxtaposed the skulls with vibrant colors and backgrounds, creating a powerful contrast that was both modernist and emblematic of the American Southwest. These works further established her as an artist deeply connected to the American landscape. In addition to her paintings, Georgia O'Keeffe was also known for her photographic collaborations. She worked closely with several photographers who captured her in various settings, often in her home or studio. These photographs contributed to the public persona of O'Keeffe as an independent and pioneering woman, and they remain an integral part of her artistic legacy. Notably, her husband, Alfred Stieglitz, took a series of portraits that are considered masterpieces of early 20th century photography. Despite her success, O'Keeffe faced challenges as a woman in a male-dominated art world. Her work was often sexualized by critics, a perspective she repeatedly rejected, stating that her paintings reflected her own experiences and interpretations of the world around her. This misinterpretation of her work speaks to the broader issues of gender bias in the art community and the struggle female artists faced in asserting their artistic intent and intellectual autonomy. Georgia O'Keeffe's influence extended beyond her artwork. She was a style icon with a distinctive personal fashion sense that mirrored her artistic aesthetic, simple, elegant lines, and a monochromatic palette. Her clothing often featured black and white garments, and she was known for wearing hand-sewn dresses and tailored suits. This deliberate choice of attire complemented her artistic identity and was an expression of her modernist sensibilities. Later in life, O'Keeffe's eyesight began to fail due to macular degeneration, but she continued to create art with the help of assistants. She explored new mediums such as pottery and watercolor, and worked on her autobiography. Her perseverance in the face of adversity and her ability to adapt creatively is a testament to her enduring passion for art. O'Keeffe passed away on March 6, 1986, in Santa Fe, New Mexico, leaving behind a legacy that continues to inspire artists and art lovers alike. Georgia O'Keeffe's work has been exhibited around the world and is held in major museums' collections. The Georgia O'Keeffe Museum in Santa Fe, dedicated to her life and art, opened in 1997 and is the largest repository of her work, including thousands of drawings, paintings, and archival materials. Her influence on American art is immeasurable, and she remains an iconic figure who challenged conventions and paved the way for future generations of artists, particularly women, in the modern art movement. Thank you for joining us on this incredible journey through this figure's fascinating life. If you're passionate about history, don't forget to subscribe to Figures in History for more captivating stories of influential figures from the past. Leave a comment below and let us know which historical figure you'd like to see in future episodes. Your suggestions matter, and together, we can continue exploring the amazing figures that shaped our world. Keep exploring, learning, and shaping a brighter future through understanding the past.